Welcome to my basement. Okay, so I love the music of the Commodore 64. Back in 2020 I programmed my very own RetroGameLauncher, which is a frontend for a data dump of C64.com and the high voltage SID collection. To browse the games, look at screenshots and play the music. If I want, I can also launch the game in the emulator that is set up to work with it. The first video I ever posted on YouTube was actually to showcase an earlier version of the RetroGameLauncher. Let's quickly go through the basic features of the program. What you see is what you get. It's not much hidden away here. First is system selection. Well, only C64 is supported, so not much to see here. Then there's a search field which enables you to search through the game collection. The result view with the sortable columns that enable you to sort the results on name, category, publisher, year or number of downloads. The number of downloads is nice to be able to sort on because it gives you an indicator on how popular a given game is. To the right we have a section that displays the screenshots for the selected game. And finally at the bottom we have a section dedicated to playing the associated game music. This is something I use a lot. I also like to read through old retro game magazines like Zap, Race or maybe Compute magazine and look at the adverts for C64 games or other games I played back in the day. When I find a cool advert I often look up the game in RetroGameLauncher and listen to the music, while I'll spend some time with my magazine search tool to find reviews for the game. Results of any cool findings are often posted to Reddit. From time to time I experience that I cannot find the game I'm looking for in the C64.com collection of 2,448 games. So when I stumbled upon the GameBase 64 collection, which aims to be a complete reference and already contains over 18,000 games, I was keen to try it out. After battling with the installation of the GameBase frontend which spawned the last video, I quickly asked myself, can I easily convert the GameBase 64 to the format I'm using for RetroGameLauncher? And behold, only 168 lines of code later the script was done. There is one key information missing in the GameBase 64 data though, and that is some kind of user rating. For the C64.com dump I used the number of downloads as an indicator on how popular a game is. It would be nice to incorporate some kind of data dump with ratings as well, and even written reviews, to enable sorting on popularity. If you know of any easily available source, downloadable or referenceable online, please feel free to leave a comment on this video. In conclusion, my current list implementation is struggling to cope with 28,000 games and things are a bit sluggish, but they work. Also, more games are not always better. There is a lot of lesser titles in this collection compared to the C64.com collection, and I've also found quite a lot of duplicates or different versions of the same game. As a research tool, which I use it for, it's cool. As a curated good game collection, I would choose the content on C64.com any day. Let me know in the comments if there are any good collections you know about that I should take a look at. To be useful, they need to not only contain the games, but also the information about them. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.